Gender equality is a critical issue that has shaped discussions and debates across societies and religions for centuries. Despite significant progress in many areas, discrimination based on gender remains widespread. This discrimination manifests in various forms, including unequal pay, limited opportunities for leadership, and societal expectations that restrict individuals based on their gender. These disparities are rooted in historical, cultural, and religious practices that have long influenced how men and women are perceived and treated in different societies. In many households, men and women often have different roles, a division that is shaped by both tradition and societal expectations. Historically, men have been seen as the primary breadwinners, responsible for providing financial support, while women have been associated with domestic duties, including childcare and managing the home. These roles have been reinforced by cultural norms and sometimes by religious teachings, which have often promoted a patriarchal structure within families. However, these roles are increasingly being challenged as more women enter the workforce and as societal attitudes shift towards greater gender equality. Despite these changes, traditional gender roles persist in many parts of the world, leading to ongoing debates about the balance of responsibilities within the home. Equality in the workplace is another area where significant challenges remain. Although there have been strides towards closing the gender gap, women often face systemic barriers that hinder their professional advancement. Issues such as the gender pay gap, where women are paid less than men for the same work, are pervasive. Additionally, women are underrepresented in leadership positions and are more likely to experience discrimination or harassment in the workplace. These problems are exacerbated by the persistence of stereotypes that portray men as more suited to leadership roles and women as better suited to supportive or nurturing positions. These stereotypes contribute to a work environment where women may struggle to achieve the same recognition and opportunities as their male counterparts. The Bible's stance on the status of women is complex and has been interpreted in various ways throughout history. On one hand, there are passages in the Bible that suggest a subordinate role for women, such as in the writings of the Apostle Paul, who advised women to be silent in churches and to submit to their husbands. These verses have often been cited to justify traditional gender roles within Christianity. On the other hand, the Bible also includes stories of strong and influential women, such as Deborah, a judge and leader in Israel, and Mary, the mother of Jesus, who is venerated for her obedience and faith. These examples have been used by some to argue that the Bible supports the dignity and worth of women, even if it does not explicitly advocate for gender equality in the modern sense. As a result, the Bible's teachings on gender can be seen as both supporting and challenging the status quo, leading to diverse interpretations and practices among Christians regarding the role of women. In Judaism, the concept of separate but equal often characterizes the roles of men and women. Orthodox Judaism, in particular, upholds distinct roles for men and women, with men typically taking on public religious duties, such as leading prayers and studying Torah, while women are often focused on maintaining the home and raising children. These roles are seen as complementary, with each gender contributing uniquely to the family and the community. However, this separation has also led to debates about whether it truly reflects equality or whether it perpetuates a form of gender discrimination. In more progressive branches of Judaism, such as Reform and conservative movements, there is a greater emphasis on gender equality, with women participating fully in religious rituals and leadership roles. This shift reflects a broader re-examination of traditional roles in light of modern values and the push for greater equality. In Islam, men and women are considered equal in the eyes of God but are believed to have different roles and responsibilities. The Quran states that men and women are created from a single soul and are partners in faith, with both expected to fulfill their religious duties and contribute to the welfare of the family and society. However, traditional interpretations of Islamic law have often emphasized distinct roles for men and women, with men typically seen as providers and protectors, while women are often viewed as caretakers of the home and family. These roles are based on the belief that men and women have different, complementary qualities that suit them for different tasks. This division of labor has been justified by many as a way to maintain social order and balance. However, in contemporary Muslim societies, there is increasing debate about the relevance of these traditional roles. Many Muslim women are advocating for greater participation in public life, education, and the workforce, arguing that equality in Islam should extend beyond the private sphere. In conclusion, gender equality remains a deeply complex issue that intersects with cultural, religious, and social norms. Discrimination based on gender continues to affect the lives of men and women around the world, influencing their roles within the home, their opportunities in the workplace, and their status within their communities. Religious texts like the Bible, the Torah, and the Quran offer a mix of teachings that have been interpreted in various ways to both support and challenge traditional gender roles. As societies evolve, these interpretations are increasingly being re-examined, leading to ongoing discussions about how to reconcile religious beliefs with the pursuit of gender equality in the modern world.